A Mortal's Journey to Immortality Episode 198. In the previous episode, Han Li and his companions finally managed to break through the ancient formation guarding Master Cang Kun's cave. Using his profound mastery over spell formations, Han Li placed a series of intricate flags into the crystal walls, causing the ancient restriction to collapse in a blinding surge of light. As the formation dissolved, a massive stone gate appeared, leading them into a vast new hall. At its center stood a magnificent white jade pavilion, the Jadepier Pavilion, gleaming under a soft, ethereal glow. Curiosity filled the group as they approached a black altar before the pavilion, where a mysterious scroll rested. When unsealed, it revealed the portrait of a sword-bearing scholar, most likely Master Cang Kun himself. Yet despite their attempts, the scroll seemed ordinary, its secrets sealed away. With excitement rising, Marquis Nanlong urged the group onward. Han Li followed as they entered the pavilion, greeted by a dazzling radiance and shelves lined with ancient treasures. And the story continues. The 3 shelves of treasures were placed in rows at the center of the first floor. They were clearly seen by everyone. The first row displayed 16 brilliant ancient and magic treasures, each one radiating a subtle but formidable aura, hinting at their immense power. The second row contained rare materials in all shapes and sizes, from fist-sized chunks of iron to blood-red crystals, each promising great potential for cultivation or refinement. The third row, by contrast, held only several small bottles, each no larger than an inch, containing mysterious medicine pills whose potency was unknown to most. Han Li walked past the treasures with an expressionless face, his eyes calm and calculating. Though the others also tried to maintain composure, none dared to touch the treasures outright. Their gazes roamed over the rows, assessing the item's value and potential, knowing that soon the treasures would be divided among them. After a brief moment, Marquis Nanlong stepped forward, inspecting the treasures on behalf of the group. The rest of the cultivators began discussing the items amicably, commenting on their origins and possible uses, though their true thoughts remained hidden behind polite smiles. Han Li's gaze drifted around the room. Aside from the shelves of treasures, he noticed a praying mat placed neatly on the floor and a small, emerald green plant sitting by the window. His curiosity stirred. Just as he thought to approach them, the white-clothed old man appeared before the praying mat in an instant, snatching it up effortlessly to examine it. Han Li instead turned to the small plant. As he examined it closely, a sweet voice spoke from behind him. Is Senior Han interested in this yin-focus herb? It is rare, but an optimal ingredient for refining yin-type medicine pills, capable of increasing their potency without drawbacks. Han Li slowly turned and saw Yan Ruyan standing there, her eyes bright with anticipation. He responded calmly. The yin-focus herb is different from ordinary herbs. Its medicinal properties peak at 100 years of age. Now that it has reached such an age, it no longer has practical use. His gaze shifted across the room, noting Wang Chan trailing after Wang Tiangu, whispering excitedly with his second uncle, completely ignoring Yan Ruyan. Yan Ruyan's smile did not falter. I didn't expect Senior Han to be skilled not only in spell formations but also in medicine pill refinement. Truly admirable. Her eagerness made Han Li wary, and he replied bluntly, only to a minor degree. But fellow Taoist Yan, do you not fear angering your husband by speaking to me? Her smile faded, replaced by a tone of helplessness. I am aware, but I still hope, in vain though it may be, to dissolve the hostility between Senior and my lord husband. Han Li sneered. Dissolve? Your Devil Dao sect and my Heavenly Dao alliance have always been at odds. What is there to dissolve? Before she could respond further, Marquis Nanlong called out, Come over, fellow Taoists. We will first distribute the treasures of this floor before ascending. Han Li ignored Yan Ruyan's lingering gaze and walked toward the shelves, with her following gracefully, her expression flickering with conflicting emotions. Wang Chan noticed but chose to remain silent, while Wang Tiangu paid it no attention. Marquis Nanlong gathered all items onto one shelf and clarified. There are 6 ancient treasures, 10 magic treasures, and 8 shares of materials and medicine pills, organized by value. Ancient treasures are most coveted, as their full power is displayed without refinement. Magic treasures, though not fully potent initially, still hold immense power and are worth refining. Fellow Taoists Wang Chan and Yan Ruyan, you are allocated 1 share each. An elderly woman immediately claimed. At my age, I have no time to refine magic treasures. I will take an ancient treasure. The others quietly smirked at her bluntness. Wang Tiangu then addressed Marquis Nanlong, asking if he and fellow Taoist Yun would not take first pick. Marquis Nanlong's expression darkened, coldly replying, "There is nothing here we wish to claim first. Han Li may choose freely." Han Li casually stated, "I also will not use my privilege now. I will keep it for the second floor." Wang Tiangu agreed, and they proceeded to divide the treasures evenly. If someone took an ancient treasure, they forfeited the right to a magic treasure. The white-clothed old man and the tan man opted for 2 magic treasures and their share of materials and medicine pills, while others took single ancient treasures. Han Li selected a bamboo tube, its power unknown, placing it casually into his storage pouch, alongside his share of materials and pills. Once distribution concluded, Han Li noticed the white-clothed old man discarding the praying mat and no one taking interest in the yin focus herb. Likely undervaluing it, he chuckled inwardly. These nascent soul cultivators were thorough, and the possibility of hidden treasures had already been considered. After inspecting the first floor once more without incident, the group ascended to the second floor and were immediately struck by the scene. The air was thick with incense, rising from a fire-red cauldron in front of a golden statue of a ferocious single-horned demon with 6 raised arms. Lifelike in its aggression, Marquis Nanlong and the others were taken aback. Master Cang Kun had enshrined a demon beast. Han Li's heart leapt as he recognized the statue. It was identical to the demon beast depicted in the sacred provenance plate, even down to its fierce gaze and 6 outstretched arms. His eyes scanned the room further. 10 meters away, a simple desk and chair held an ink slab, brush, and bamboo slips, suggesting Master Cang Kun's study. Opposite this shrine, a blue jade bed exuded a frigid aura, carved as if from glacial ice. On top lay 3 eye-catching jade boxes, clearly valuable. Before Han Li could approach, the white-clothed old man appeared at the bed in a blur, seizing one of the jade boxes. However, a new silhouette appeared, hand glowing with black light, pointing threateningly at the old man's back. In his alarmed fury, he glared at his attacker with hostility. "What are you doing? You wish to exchange blows with me?" And that wraps up this episode. In this part, we saw Han Li and the group finally explore the first floor of Master Cang Kun's cave residence, where 3 shelves of treasures awaited them: ancient artifacts, powerful magic items, rare materials, and mysterious pills. Though everyone tried to remain calm, it was clear that greed and calculation filled the room. Han Li stayed composed as always, quietly observing and even having a short but tense exchange with Yan Ruyan, who seemed to be trying to mend the past conflict between her husband and Han Li. But he quickly dismissed her words, knowing that the Devil Dao sect and the Heavenly Dao alliance would never truly reconcile. Then came the division of the treasures. Marquis Nanlong organized everything fairly, though subtle tension lingered beneath the surface. Han Li chose a simple bamboo tube, saving his special privilege for later, while the others picked their desired items. After ensuring nothing valuable was overlooked, the group moved on to the second floor, only to be stunned by a golden statue of a 6-armed demon beast, identical to the one Han Li once saw in the sacred provenance plate. The discovery revealed something deeply mysterious about Master Cang Kun's past and his connection to this demon. The episode ended on a sharp note, as soon as one cultivator seized a jade box from the cold jade bed. Another attacked without warning, and conflict erupted in the blink of an eye. If you enjoyed this episode or found it interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications about the latest episodes in Han Li's journey. Thank you for watching, and see you again in the next episode.